Most underrated superhero game, Captain America, Super Soldier, 2011. When you think of the resources a soldier might require in a conflict, the first thing that comes to your mind is undoubtedly a rifle. However, if you've already been infused with super serum, such a flimsy attachment is pointless. You charge into battle with just your trusty shield in Captain America Super Soldier, but that's more than enough to get the job done. Your diverse weaponry isn't just any shield though. It comes to your hands like an invisible boomerang after slamming somebody in the face no matter how far away, and it easily deflects those bothersome gunshots that bland soldiers try to murder you with. Super Soldier excels in this type of quick warfare. Marvel's Captain America is the best of their pre-Avengers flicks, according to most people's tastes. Iron Man was amazing in everything, but there is still a portion where the popular view is that Captain America was the best of the bunch. People, on the other hand, approached the game based on the movie with tremendous apprehension. Sega was in charge of making the game centered on the other Avenger heroes, Iron Man 1 and 2, Incredible Hulk, and Thor, and they didn't do the franchises properly. Fans of Cap had reason to be concerned when their new developers Next Level Games, who are best recognized for their Wii games at the time. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you, let's begin. Being a super soldier is super fun. Until a supernatural force hits them in the face, no one thinks it can exist. Captain America has a habit of announcing his presence immediately before slamming your nose in, and Red Skull has had enough of his pranks. Red Skull plans to create his own race of super soldiers in his hidden mountain castle, since no evil genius can hope to overcome a chemically altered warrior individually. Because of the shallow way these events are narrated, what appears to be a clean plot quickly unwinds. The characters appear to be completely uninterested in the events, and they regurgitate dry lines with no emotion. The game's plot occurs somewhere in the middle of the film. Recall how Cap and his comrades wiped out all those Hydra warriors in that wonderful combat sequence? That's right, this game takes place during that montage. Captain America learns of some terrible technology being produced by Hydra, and is able to trace the weapon's creation back to Dr. Arnim Zola's remote castle. The majority of the action begins in and around this castle, and the ambiance by the various settings is among the game's greatest assets. Whether it's the neighboring German village, the underground sewers, or the palace itself, a lot of effort has gone into ensuring that the player is enveloped in a rich, complex world. Fortunately, once you get over the unappealing appearance, things start to get intriguing. Though technical flaws hinder Captain America from hitting the same dizzying heights as Batman Arkham Asylum, it's tremendously thrilling to beat mobsters in the face with your American fists. Your most powerful ally is mobility. Opponents appear in front of you before attacking, and if your reactions are quick enough, you can leap out from the way or unleash a powerful counterattack. Captain America is as lean as an acrobat, and simply jumping all around the battlefield ground has a certain allure. You can bounce around and even atop your numerous enemies with ease, and using that captivating quickness to destroy adversaries in a single long sequence is a breeze. Your legs and fists both dispatch the enemies in your path, but it's the dynamic shield that adds the much-needed variety to the mix. Long-range assailants have no reservations about raining shots down on you while their brawler allies closes in on you, albeit their feebly planned attacks are amusing when you're shielded. Visual clues alert you to an impending attack, and hitting the block just before it penetrates your body, it sends stray bullets hurtling right back to the evil shooter. Fighting is a thrilling activity that keeps you riveted to the game when it's functioning smoothly. However, technical issues sometimes thwart this uninhibited behavior. Combat has the disadvantage of relying too much on quick-time events. The battle mechanism is planned in such a manner that you must build a certain flow in order to effectively take down adversaries. Yet, when a QTE appears in the midst of your attacks, you can quickly lose your groove. It is nonetheless a rewarding feeling when the battle flows how it should. The most obvious flaw is a choppy frame rate, which causes even the most hectic scenes to move in lethargic bursts. Furthermore, your counterattack key may fail to register at inappropriate times, and unanticipated QuickTime events are easy to overlook when you're frantically pressing the melee button. Exploration is also quite important in the game. Many people have complained about how much retracing is needed and how simple it is to get confused. During my playthrough, I never felt any of this was an issue. Although the landscapes are enormous, the map feature is more than adequate to keep you on track. The degree of retracing you'll likely undertake is proportional to the number of items you desire to find. There are a lot of collectibles in this game, and people spent a lot of time looking for stuff like Hydra secret files and Fabergé eggs, but you may ignore them if you don't want to. You'll come across athletic level design sequences frequently during your exploration. These portions are fun during the first few attempts, but they become tedious after a while, owing to the fact that you can't fail. As Cap flips around the environment, you must time your button clicks. But the only benefit of a correct button press is a rise in your focus gauge, which you can employ in battle. You will not fall if you do not hit the keys in a timely manner. This kind of coddling takes away from what could have been a tough and gratifying experience. In Captain America: Super Soldier, sound production is also a significant highlight. The majority of the ensemble from the film returns in the game. Unlike many other celebrities who have previously played respective superhero video game counterparts with the zeal of a plain rock, the Captain America cast hits it out of the park. Chris Evans brings the same energy to the game as he does on the big screen. The shield, though, is the nicest audio feature this game provides, in our opinion. Super Soldier's individual components aren't really noteworthy. You'll feel like a Super Zero because to the lack of punishment, a bland tale, and bland aesthetics, and the mild boss battles don't add any spice to your quest. However, the Captain's latest game focuses on battle, and that is where its value resides. It's a cruel pleasure to finish off adversaries with a fueled blow to the head, and flying elegantly about the battlefield is fluid and rewarding. Although there isn't much in Super Soldier that hasn't been seen before, the action manages to maintain entertainment throughout the 8-hour trip. When the story is finished, there are a few task rooms with a concentration on fighting to participate in. It's not necessarily a bad thing to be predictable. Captain America: Super Soldier shrugs off its drab exterior to provide an action-packed experience that never fails to delight. And if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.